There it is. If I can see anything. This is the other side. YouTube, this is JT with another video, and as you can see here, we have a 2016 Ford Fiesta ST. Now this car, I got it from Copart. It ran me about $4,800 with taxes, and we're going to go ahead. This initial video is going to be a walk around, a quick assessment of what needs to be done on the vehicle, and just basically my plans for it in the future, and yeah, we'll go from there. So starting off, as you can see here, we have the front bumper. We're going to need a fog light, and that was not there when I bought the car, and we're going to need a new front bumper. If you're in the market for an ST Fiesta and you're trying to get it from Copart, or if you're getting it from a salvage auction, and let's say for example the bumper is non-existent, or whatever the case may be, it's not reusable. These cars are very, very hard to find parts, the STs in particular. Everything else you can find, but what I mean is the front bumper and the rear bumper are the hardest things to find on these little things. But you can always go to Ford and get them from there. If you're trying to go in the used market, it's a much more of a hunt, so to speak. At any rate, next, luckily the fender looks like it's pretty much salvageable. This door, I think, that will need to get replaced. The rear door might be able to repair. This wheel here, these are the Sparco Terras. I believe these are 16 by 7. Yeah, 16 by 7. And the original, or the stock Fiesta wheels are 17. I want to say either 17 by 6. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. However, this rim will need to be replaced. I cannot repair that. There's a lot of things in there that, yeah. So I'm having trouble also finding these wheels. I think they're discontinued for that lug pattern. It's 4x108. They have them in black in this lug pattern, but they don't have it in this bronze. I believe it's rally bronze is the color, but I'm gonna get in contact with Tire Rack, because Sparco, they don't sell the wheels, they only manufacture them. I believe the designated vendor for them is what's it called? I just had it. Tire Rack. So let's see. If not, I'm just gonna have to replace the whole set. I hope I don't, because I actually like the way these look. Moving forward, we already talked about the door. Oh, the mirror. We're gonna have to replace the mirror. I already have one on the way from eBay. These do not have the keyless entry. At least the examples that I've seen, I believe they're in the titaniums. Again, I could be wrong. Haven't done 100% research on the Fiesta too much. I know more about the Focuses, but not too much about the Fiestas. At any rate, we're gonna have to replace this tail light, which I already have back there. It's waiting for me to pop it on. The rear bumper looks like it could be saved. It's not too much damage, and I'm pretty damn sure we can save that. What else? This, I hope we could save this. It doesn't look like it's too much, but yeah, I don't want to remove the entire quarter panel and then, oh god, if I have to do that, oof. At any rate, the exhaust looks like it's stock. However, the previous owner, which is the only thing that I can see that was actually modified, so to speak, the previous owner made a straight pipe on this. He had it welded straight down the middle, I think all the way up to the downpipe. So it sounds okay. It doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, and I'll turn it on so you guys can hear it. This side looks a lot better. Nothing done. On this side, it looks like a clean example. I believe it's on stock suspension. I haven't really had a chance to really dig in, but it looks like it's on stock suspension. The only thing that I saw that was modified are the wheel. Well, changed are the wheels and the again, the exhaust that I was just talking about. And let's go inside and see. So this is the interior of the car. So when I'm choosing a car from Copart, what I like to choose is a vehicle that runs and drives, which this one runs and drives, and also that no bags, or at least the least amount of headache as far as airbags have been deployed. As you can see, this one, airbags have not been deployed, not even the knee ones. It does have a sunroof. The standard or base model ST seats. Now, I don't know if this is an ST2 or if it's just the ST1 with a little bit of upgrades. As far as space, it's pretty spacey compared to the Focus. It's not too big of a difference. The Focus is kind of pretty tight, but yeah, it's not too bad. That's the Focus over there, and that's the old Big Red. We'll get to that one and another video, I know. At any rate, so let's go ahead and turn her on. The door does still open, and you can see there too that the frame still seems like it's pretty much intact. So over here, miles. Let me run outside so you can hear it on a cold start. Cold start. Let's open up the hood here. A little dirty, but you know, it will be cleaned. That's another thing too. When you're getting a car in Copart, you want to make sure that the car looks like it's been used. So what I mean by that is, if the engine bay is really clean, it's one of two things. The guy was or the previous owner was really meticulous on the vehicle, or they're just trying to hide something and trying to make the car look as good as possible. The reason why I like buying cars from Copart, one, obviously, is that it's cheap. But the second reason why is because you know that the last thing the vehicle was doing... Hold on. You know that the last thing the vehicle was doing was driving, okay? Especially if you get one that still runs and drives. The last thing that the vehicle was doing is driving. It's not being sold because, for example, if you have a car that you see in the used market, people are either buying it because they don't want to repair it anymore, or it has an issue, an underlying issue that they choose not to repair, or they just want to get rid of it and get a new car. However, more times than not, a lot of cars that I've bought personally in the past that have been used, clean title, again, they have been neglected, they didn't get taken care of, they had an issue, and the issue got worse, and the owner didn't want to take care of it, so they're just putting it up for sale. They don't disclose anything to you, and that's pretty much that. It's happened a lot. So I started getting cars in Copart, and I've had a better experience buying a car from there than I have from the streets. So that's just a little, my 2 cents, I guess you could say. Let's see here. Yeah, tire pressure low. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Has Android Auto. Pretty, you know, pretty cool little car. I have the Focus ST, and that thing is, I have it modified. Pretty much, I think it's stage 3. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how the stages work, but it has full bolt-ons. So yeah, but this car's pretty cool. So very excited. I'd like to see where this journey will go, and I hope you guys get to stay along and enjoy the ride with me.